build rapport, establish credibility, deliver the pitch, get some feedback, close. So this vlog is all about the investment meetings. That's at the stage we are now. And so I just thought I would briefly go through the structure or the parts of the meeting that we are prepared to deliver. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm all about preparation. I'm all about having a structure or a form that we can use. So whereas we aren't always completely in control of the meeting, we know there are certain chunks or certain elements that we want to go through. The ideal flow for me would be something along the lines of, after an initial bit of chit chat, what we need to do is to establish credibility. So I would use a social pitch where I talk about obviously my name, but also my background, the fact that I've traveled around the world a lot. I've seen the challenges of sales. I've used that as the basis of why I've written the book, and that becomes what we build the whole of our product around. And that establishes the credibility, why I do the stuff I do. Then we will talk about the opportunity. So opportunity for Brindis Gulf is that it is a region that is ripe for success. There's plenty of opportunity there. However, there is also a lot of failure that's going on, and we can discuss briefly why that is and what then we can do about it. You know, we have a recipe for results. So that is something that we're pitching and that we want to get people interested and involved with us. So the essential solution to this is the collaborative selling accelerator. That's what the business is built around. It's been very deliberately built with a number of working parts so that we can make sure that what we're doing is moving away from old-fashioned classroom style training into a far more personalized version. Challenge we will get is that, well, you're not tailoring things. No, we're going a level even deeper. We're personalizing stuff. And we have proof in the pudding. An important part of the pitch is that we've run a pilot program or pilot programs where we've got people on board as individuals, we've got organizations, and we're seeing the results that they are now getting because of the way they've applied the different parts of the accelerator. And again, that's another important part, is if we need to go into the detail, we can break down, there's 10 different elements that we start to use to make sure that we shift from an information type model to implementation. Think, learn, do. That's what we talk about with Brindis. So yeah, we've done the thinking. We know how to deliver the learning. It's getting people doing. That's what's so important. That's why we've got the virtual instructor-led sessions. We've got the coaching sessions. We're using BoxStep to take the information and use it with real life accounts. We've got the videos, which are supporting, so people can tap in to extra information whenever they need. We've got scorecards that people can do before and after type tests. We've got PQ self-audit, because of course the partnering skills is a big part of modern collaborative selling. We've got Rocky, of course we've got Rocky, we've got the AI chatbot, so people are having daily coaching, morning, evening. We've got special podcast episodes we can point to, we've got the book, and the community, so it all sits around the community. So many working elements, all very deliberately put in place to help people start to apply what is going to make a difference for them. So this exists, it's built. Why the Gulf? What are the plans from there? So this is where we can share what it's all about in the way that we want to work, in how we're going to build the teams to focus on different target markets, that we can start to take this and we can start to run it very, very quickly. So that's where we'll talk about why we need investment, how we can start to work with people who are on board with us, who want to have impact in the area. If people are interested in how we sell, how we market, again, we can talk about how highly integrated those two parts of the business are. We want to have the salespeople creating content. So we've got the core, we've got the book. I can talk about the latest thinking in sales, but the more we can get this message amplified and the more we can get people to use this in the way that we can attract customers and bring them into a journey where they'll start to learn even without becoming customers. So at the end of the day, we're happy to give lots of information away, but as people become more interested in what we do, so then we can move them towards webinars, scorecards, implementation calls, which hopefully by this stage, people are thinking, this is for me, this is going to make a big difference. So it's using elements of a professional services model. where we take the people who are going to deliver becoming part of the sale. It's taking very modern thinking with using social media and amplification techniques, so that we can be, well, practicing what we preach. We want to be right at the cutting edge. At this stage, we've pretty much shared everything, and we would seek feedback, and certainly hope there are plenty of questions that we can deal with, and we can take the thinking forward. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're the right fit for people. So that's why those pieces of information are so key. All the way through, hopefully what is oozing out is that we have real purpose in making a difference for people, for the region, in the way in which we operate. We want to elevate sales. We want to bring them up to the level. Ultimately, for me, it all boils down to my good people doing good things in a good way. If we can get that message across, show how we can deliver it, then I'm pretty confident. I'm very confident. I am confident that we'll get the result that we're looking for.